Hi everybody, Ben here. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to go over a few gold exploration stocks that I think have 10 times potential to go higher in this market. And so we got these different kind of tiers, I guess, on the chart. So at the top, we have X2, Gold X2 Mining. They are worth over $1 billion, 1.1 billion, and they have 6 million ounces of gold at 1 gram per ton at their Moss deposit in Ontario. So that's more of an advanced project. The stock has done well over the last couple of years as well. And sort of in that second tier of advancement is McFarland Lake Mining. They've had a very good year, up 412%. I've talked about that one quite a bit on this channel. They have a very, very similar resource to gold X2. They're also located in Ontario. That's their project is called Juby, and it hosts 6.2 million ounces of gold at about zero point 0.9 grams per ton. And so they're trading, McFarland's trading at about uh, $51 per ounce right here. And then Gold X2 mining $183 per ounce. So McFarland would have to triple to get up to the valuation level of Gold X2. I think McFarland does have a good chance to get up to that same valuation. I also think Gold X2 is going to go higher. I own shares, by the way, in all four of these. I don't own shares in Gold X2 right now. I did at one time, but I don't anymore. But if you look at these three at the bottom, I think these could be the next sort of McFarland Lake Mining. And because they have lower market caps, they have more potential to be 10 baggers. Fredonia Mining, for example, 2.25 million ounces at 0.86 gram per ton gold equivalent. And it is a gold and silver project. It's located in Argentina, which could be potentially holding back the stock. Some investors might not like that country, although the country has been doing a lot better over the last couple of years, and investment dollars are pretty freely flowing in to that country. So $43 million market cap. They do have a PEA that's scheduled out by the end of this month, so it could come out any day. So that could act as a catalyst to get the stock moving higher. Um, so that one trades at about $19 per gold equivalent ounce in the ground, so quite a bit cheaper than McFarland and definitely a lot cheaper than Gold X2. Thunder Gold's another one I think with a lot of potential to move a lot higher. They have 3.5 million ounces at their Tower project in Ontario. The grade's a little bit lower on that one, 0.45 grams per ton. So I think you need a really strong gold environment to get that stock moving. And I do think we are going to get a very strong gold price over the next 6 to 12 months. And Thunder Gold's trading at $16 per ounce in the ground. And so it's the cheapest of the three. They're all very similar, but it's the cheapest of the three. And they're going to do a mineral resource estimate targeting 5 million ounces, potentially out in Q3, and then a PEA out before the end of the year. So a couple catalysts on that one. But again, it does have that lower grade. On Gold is the last one. They have a 3 million gold ounce historic resource on their Monument Bay project located in Manitoba. The company is working hard to get a 43101 gold tungsten resource out by the fall. So that could be the potential catalyst for On Gold. Um, the tungsten was overlooked during that historic resource. It wasn't that important of a metal in 2017 when that resource was done, and the price of tungsten has been very strong over the last year, and it's much more important metal. So they're going to be coming out with a resource on both gold and tungsten in the fall, and that one trades at $19 per ounce. But there is some pretty substantial payments on that one. But I do think these three stocks here have a lot of potential, and they're sort of sitting right around the valuation on a per ounce level when McFarlane really took off 3 months ago. McFarlane was trading around 15 cents when Michael Gentile took a large equity position in the stock, and the stock really has gone up more than 3 times in the last 3 months. So these stocks here, Fredonia, Thunder Gold, and On Gold, I think are very well positioned to be the next McFarlane Lake and could potentially be 10 baggers and potentially get a $1 billion market cap as well. So just showing you here those payments that On Gold is paying for their Monument Bay property. And just to highlight this first one here, $5 million in cash or shares if they get a resource estimate that's greater than 4 million ounces of gold. And you can see the subsequent, payments, some pretty large payments. They are spaced out and they are milestones. So I think On Gold can handle those payments. All right, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. This is not financial advice. Please do your own research and make your own financial decisions, and we'll see you in the next one.